Well, it didn't take much deciding, but it's time to LS swap my girlfriend's Solstice. So here's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be doing an iron 5.3. Now, the iron is a little bit heavy, so it's kind of hard for us to find an aluminum around here for cheap, and I have another one laying around. This is mine for the truck that we're using for mock-up, but it'll be exact same, Gen 3, everything. Got some Corvette motor mounts right here. We're gonna do the first test fit, see how she fits in there. Start pushing it in. All right, let's see how she fits in there. If you come in here for the Solstice, I actually cut some new holes straight across from the original mount on the left side. That way these LS ones, since they're just straight across, will fit in. I'm gonna leave it loose. Should slide in, that's what I'm hoping. This is a real nice area to be using this engine noise. This is gonna be so cool. Let me let the jack down. This thing's gonna fit like it was meant to be in here. All right, so the back of the engine's kind of sitting against the original transmission right now, so it will probably sit back a little bit more, but this
fits really good.
Right in. So we're using C5 Corvette mounts on this, got them for a little cheap price, but yeah, she fits right in here.
It is kind of crazy.
We'll need to get a Corvette oil pan for clearance, but honestly, there's still a lot of room underneath the engine with these mounts on it. So it might be good to fit a deeper pan so we can have more oil. We'll go ahead and grab some heads, and I'll throw some heads on it, and we'll see how that fits.
Pippi's crying. She's ready to go inside.
Heads for this engine is lighter than the one head off of your engine.
Right. My only concern is my hood.
Your hood will sit pretty daggone high.
That poor crack. Looks so bad.
Fits perfect in there. Look at that. And your hood.
Which I didn't think about it. I mean, it is pretty.
Here's the
that,
cowl. So your like wiper cowl will go over here, and it bolts to here, and your hood
will basically fit straight over that.
Yep, here straight over. So we'll have to get a low profile intake, and I think it should fit. It might be sitting a little high, I don't know. I might be able to get some shorter bushings for it, but
it's a pretty good fit though for the first test.
So I don't know if this is going to be too heavy. The car from the side seems to be still sitting up really high, even with an iron block in it. Granted, there's no internals in it, no accessories, no, well, it still has the original transmission, which isn't much lighter than what we're putting in it, but if I stand on it, I can add another 55 pounds to it, and I don't think it's sitting too low, is it? It seems like it's sitting pretty normal height.
Doesn't really
Another
look...
150 pounds is about, what the rest of it's going to be.
I feel like it'll work.
Maybe the iron block ain't that bad. People are acting like the iron block was just so heavy it's going to ruin the car, but I think it's going to work out fine.
Especially to be a daily driver and not like
it's
racing.
Not a track car. It's just going to be a daily, something fun weekend car. So
I'm excited.
It's going to be fun. So this engine right here is the one that we're going to be swapping in. This is the LM7 Gen 3 iron block, 5.3. We got it all disassembled here. And honestly, it looks kind of dirty, right? I mean, it's got some hay on it. Inside is kind of black, so definitely needs to be cleaned. But when I got in here, it honestly did not look bad. All the bearing surfaces looked pretty good going all the way down. The crank looks good. I mean, this looks like normal wear, but there's no nail drag or nothing. This thing's clean. And then when we take a look at the rod bearings, all of them are smooth as can be. So it looks like it's just an old engine and somebody must have kept up on it, kept up with the oil changes and everything. And then it's just blacked out inside because, it's just got some miles on it. And all these rods look good. We'll go through and check them for sure. All the pistons look clean, got the flat tops. So we'll go and clean all this, check it all over. We're gonna get new bearings, new rings, and pretty much redo the whole engine. I'm gonna take a look at the cam bearings. Those are honestly pretty decent, but this one's got a little bit of rough texture to it. But it's always good to just go ahead and replace all the bearings. Take a look at the cylinder. It's gonna be hard to see, but all smooth. I mean, no gouges, nothing. So this is a clean starting block for us. We just need to wash it, hone it, get it put together. Now also, this crank is not the one we're gonna be using for this engine. The Solstice will be running off of an E67 ECU, which will need the Gen 4 crank with the 58 tooth wheel. We got one of those over here we'll be using. And for heads, we're gonna be using these right here. I think this is like an 862 or something casting. Yeah, right there it says 862 casting. These are the ones that are a little different than the 799s I think that we have over here. But these should be fine. All the stock LS heads, like there's some that flow better, but once you do any type of port work to them, they're pretty much all the same. These have the smaller chamber, smaller valve, so a little bump in compression. While we're in here, we're just gonna go ahead and sand all the casting down, make these smooth. You can actually pick up quite a bit of power just from smoothing out your ports. We'll come through, clean all this, get springs. But yeah, this is gonna be a sick little build. And I think we got a pretty good plan of what all we're gonna use on this car. I think we're gonna try to get it by with like a F-body front accessory and all that. But we'll take care of all that little extra stuff that we'll need when we get there. But I guess the next video, we're gonna be building that engine. So stay tuned. We'll see you in the next video.